Hello my friends, welcome back to my channel. Nataliya with you as always every single day. If you are new on my channel, please subscribe, and I upload every single day, my Canadian time 6 in the morning. So we have today very interesting video. Why interesting? Because we will be comparing something. Now I have in here package from Newhomy, and there is a 6 cross stitching in here, cross stitch canvases. Now this package should be with more different product. Unfortunately, the package was split into 3 packages, so I don't know when I will receive the other stuff. So I decided not to wait, and I will be pre-recording this video slowly, and at this point I don't know when I will be uploaded to my YouTube channel, when will go live. So in here I have 3 winter cross stitch and 3 kind of different ones. So what I'm thinking, I will start with cross stitch with winter kind of season, and this one I will create separate video because this also will be one of the canvases comparison, same as this one, if you already recognize maybe from the top that I put in here. So let me start. I will put this tray aside, and we will start with this canvas number 1. Okay, who remember this cross stitching on my channel? If you watching me every single day, you probably remember that we already have with you cross stitch this part, that snowman. Let me pull out, and I have to say that I waited to open this one with you together. At this package at this point like week already sitting in my house, and I did not open any of this packaging yet, even if it's a easy, you know, it's a only kind of like a zip bag, you just slice and open. I did not do that, and here it is. I have in here my box with exactly the same stitching. This one was from different company, this one is from Newhomy. And if you remember me, I was saying that accidentally I ordered this cross stitching from a company 11 count Aida. So I did not know what kind of canvas I will receive, and I received this brand Romantic Story. Here it is, same exactly image, and I have here canvas to show you. So I did not, I kind of show you in my winter projects how much I already stitching here, and I do have stitching right in here. It looks bright, but what's different about this, I always wonder what will happen if I order this one in 14 count Aida, because I really was hoping it would be Joy Sunday. And when I receive it's a Joy Sunday, and actually I did order one more repeated image from this 4 seasons, and we will see that next video. I was really excited to see this in 14 count Aida in Joy Sunday, not this one, because the symbols on the canvas a little bit different, and I would love to see how this canvas look like. Finally I can open and see it, because it's really killing me right now. I want to see if symbols the same or not. So let me pull out everything that belong in here. Okay, we will compare absolutely everything on the color wise and the canvas. Of course, if you are new on my channel and you never cross stitch, this is really cool bag that have all the manual how to stitch, what to do with your canvas right on the top of your bag, on the back of your bag. So let's see, I will pull out this one. Let me show you first image, just a reminder. without glare. Now we can see perfectly fine. It's beautiful winter image and I love it a lot. Joy Sunday, we can see here 14 count Aida that you're supposed to stitch with 2 threads. The size of this canvas is 68 by 48 centimeters. You know what I wonder? I wonder what this number is. This is supposed to be number of stitches. How many you're supposed to done? I'm not sure. Does anybody know of you what this number mean? Is that the full amount of cross stitches for this canvas? I don't know that. This image called the winter house. And let's see how many colors we have in here. We have full stitch, full stitch, full stitch. 53 colors in full stitch and 2 colors in back stitch. So far what I see, and I think that would be all. And we have 15 pages in here on this canvas. Yeah, so now I will pull out from here and check if it's the same amount of color or not with 11 count Aida, because now I'm really interested to see, because I will stitch them both just to compare. So in here we have numbers of stitching. So okay, so I see right away to compare them. The back stitching in here on 14 count from Joy Sunday in 2 colors, which is 307 and 310. Same thing in here, back stitch 2 numbers, 307 and 310. So this back stitch match for now. Now the full colors in here, full stitch is 53 on Joy Sunday, and we have 52 colors in 11 count Aida. So 1 color somewhere is missing. Which one we don't know. So yes, that's the difference. Only 1 color is missing in here. Will they match pattern? I don't know. Now we will see them a little bit later. But what else I want to look, it's the print of canvas itself. If I can pull out this canvas in here, and I'm gonna put my threads away. The threads, of course, is gorgeous. Threads are very beautiful on 11 count. And I still have my needle in here. So let me open and show you the difference, which obviously I need to get my I think I need my canvas rise a little camera to put a little bit more higher, because it's not gonna fit. Okay, we'll do. Just bear with me. I really bought this for the comparison of the canvases for you, because some of you say it's huge, and yes, it's huge because it's 11 count, and then bigger axis you will have. Of course, the picture will be bigger. So I will show you exactly what we have in here with 14 count. And by the way, by the size of the picture, let me pull out one more time this one. Okay, 11 count. So for 11 count, it's 84 by 59. So this one will be 68 by 48. So definitely big difference. Big difference. Okay, we will look threads later. So here it is, colorful picture. You can see how much brighter colors. Different, of course, colors in a pattern. The way it's a blue frame and here in dark green color. But the same thing, it looks like a partial in here, and maybe it's even stitchable. I'm not sure. We will see slowly everything. But I want to see the symbols. Okay, definitely, as always, and I will tell you this, because if you remember, first I want to show you, I know I cannot show you too much, but we will try this way, because it really doesn't fit on a screen. If I put these two canvases together in here and show you how much difference they make, you see how much? It's like, I say almost probably like 6 inches all the way, but in here in the squares it's, well, I think it's like 6 inches of the canvas more this way, and this size, this side, if we turn the other way, that's how much canvas bigger. So it's a big difference. Now about the symbols, in Joy Sunday we always have this beautiful symbol in different icons, and it's lots of them, and that's why it's easy to read your canvas compared to this kind of company romantic story. Same image, but in here most of the symbols, it's colors, and some of them are so close. Like, look at those two browns in here, it's almost the same color. It's so difficult to find them. All those two purples up there, or two greens, they look almost identical, and I did some mistake. They have to tear apart because I thought that was all the same color, and then when I look on my booklet of the symbols, I realized there's a two colors up there, and I still can see like spots. For example, maybe on a camera you can see better, but in here definitely in a camera you can see better. There is two colors of purples yet. For me it's almost blended into one color. So that's why I kind of stitched a little bit, and it got difficult, but I really love to how it looks on the end. It looks exactly like picture, very bright, the blanket or whatever is cover, Christmas tree and a sled. It looks beautiful, but a little bit more difficult to work on. So I would say if you order same 4 seasons in 14 count, they should always probably will be in Joy Sunday. If you order 11 count, it will be romantic story. I really believe it is. And which one I prefer this one, because I can see already. Let's put this canvas now away. Well, let me show you one more. Let me find the same spot kinda. Let's say in here, okay? 2 of them. So I will show you this one side first. Okay, here it is, red colors. There's a many reds up there, and even pinks. Very hard to see. Few of the greens. It looks easy, but there is a pink between red. Now, if we look on the same spot in here that I just showed you, now look in here how easy to recognize each color, because it's not just a color. In here more of the symbols, so you can visually see them. So that's my preference, and I really love that actually Joy Sunday have this in 14 count. If you would order in 11, it probably will show up as my other ones. So now I can put this aside, hopefully not to lose my needle. Just a minute. But I definitely wonder to finish both of them and see how they will look like, which one canvas would look better by the colors. What if DMC colors different? Like I did not check DMC if it's exactly the same colors or not. If some of you interested about this, please let me know in the comments, and I will do comparison one day with you on a colors wise. Maybe colors will be the same, could be dramatically different and image will look different. But so far for now, when I look from 11 to 14, those sled to me looks like it's gonna be identical, right? Looks good though. Okay, so I do love them both. It's just this one a little bit more difficult to stitch. All right, we got this out of our hair. Let's see, now continue our review of the canvas. And this one, hopefully that's the one that we need. Yeah, okay, so this booklet looked like a book. Nice. And by the way, if you are looking by this number in here, if you go to any website and put this to the magnifier glass where you're looking for some project, you punch this, it will give you option. Usually it could be 14 count, 11 count, could be count, could be printed stitch. So if you push this number, it will give you the, I believe it will show you a few of the different canvases what you look for. All right, now what else in here? So same thing, only one color is missing in here, so that's interesting. I wonder which one. I will definitely look later. Yeah, canvas looks beautiful. It's exactly same picture. I don't think there would be anything different between them, but definitely easier to stitch, and it's beautiful, gorgeous winter project to do so, because picture itself is very, very beautiful. All right, so yes, let me know what you think about this comparison. And the threads, we have a threads in here. I'm not sure if threads are actually the same or not. That's actually interesting. Let me pull out and see if they are like, if numerical order the threads would be the same kind or not. Where is that one? Okay, you know what, that's interesting. Oh, my box fell on the floor, never mind. Okay, we see that two palettes, yellow, looks like a black, dark blue, gray, okay, there you have it. Look at this, two palettes from different, they are identical, so they definitely will be the same. Here it is, they match each color. Okay, this one just gonna go to different probably side palette, because in here is 14 and here is 15. So if we flip, which side we flip? 14, 15. Okay, so here it is 15 and this one 15, but looks like maybe a little bit different color. And then rest of would go match again, identical colors. You see that? Okay, so the color is the same. All right, that's a good news. That's a good news, because if the colors would be totally different, that would be a little bit complicated actually. So I know the picture will look exactly same as the other one. So the only one DMC somewhere is missing. So yes, we already see with you the colors the same, and they are beautiful. I love to work with these threads. Two needles. Somebody told me they did not receive needles with the stitching. It happens sometimes. Sometimes they forget to put. But if you cross stitch a lot, you should have tons of needles already in your stash. But unfortunately, it happened to me. Even the one that I stitching right now secretly, which by the time this video go live, I think you will know what I'm stitching, and that canvas did not have needle as well. So yes, I'm happy with this replacement, because this one now is shorter, will be faster to, well, I don't know faster or not, because now here is a stitches smaller. But if you think each stitch, the other one is bigger stitch and here smaller, but our eye training us to see the whole, so it doesn't matter, I guess, if it's stitched bigger or not. If we see the hole, then we can reach the needle into it. But extra light or magnifier glass definitely will help. Yeah, so all canvases in here, beautiful stitch all the way around. Symbols are clear. No symbols the same, look alike, so it should be easy to work. Like they have a similarity but different colors, so you have to pay attention, especially like you have to pay attention on this kind of images. If you're looking at this way you're stitching or this way, that they look different. But if you face in a number proper way and later turn this canvas towards you, then you're never gonna mistake. Okay, I love it. I love it, and I'm so glad that I have this cross stitch now in 14 count Aida. And as I say, there is another canvas that I've received before in 11 count. I have another one up there that we will see in next video with the 14 count. So that's I love it. I love it. It's a good comparison in my opinion. I'm really happy that is a Joy Sunday. So yes, this is from Newhomy, and our next image will be another winter image, and that is, it's called The Snowy Night of Christmas. So maybe before Christmas night. There's two puppies up there, I think. Looks like some kind of chair in the house. Well, let's open and see without the packaging, and then we will talk about this one. Okay, I see lots of backstitching in here. Lots of backstitching. And here it is. This printed image are so beautiful, like very vibrant colors. I look on this image on the internet so many times and I was like debating, should I order, should I not? And there's this tons of, and before I tried not to order too many Christmas because it's kind of seasonal. When we have some flowers, I know flowers seasonals too, but we don't mind to have flowers all year around in our house. But for Christmas, we kind of put them away for the summer. I don't know why, but if you can see in here, those white dots all the way around the canvas represent snowflakes flying off the sky. That could be French knots. That could be single stitches, and also you can create them by using beads or some pearls, tiny. So yeah, here it is, two buddies, dogs, talking to each other, or maybe that's a dog and a cat. No, I think maybe another dog came visit his friend for the Christmas time. Here's the beautiful festive house, lights everywhere, so I guess maybe guests up there having a dinner. Beautiful, lovely image on 8 pages, and again it's 14 count Aida. The size of the picture 55 by 37. Oh, you know what? Okay, now I know what this number is. This is the number of the picture, whatever it is, but when I this number that I asked you before, I think that's the number. When I go to the website to find a link for you for this canvas, I usually grab my packaging and I will check right now. There's a stamp in here, right in here, this stamp, and this top number, it's the number on a website when you can Google it this cross stitching. So let me compare. If it's the same thing, then I will know that's what it is. 4220, yeah, that's the one. Okay, see, we figure out. So that's it. That's the number you need to put in a magnifier glass when you look in a website, and you will find this cross stitching. Could be counted, could be printed. If you punch this number, it will give you all option of the same image. Are we out of the focus for some reason? Okay, I got back. Okay, so let's see what's involved in here, because I see tons of back stitching in here. Okay, I was right. It is French knot, all those snowflakes that we see. So in full stitch, we have 40 colors, French knots in 2 colors, and then we have tons of back stitching. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is anything in here? No, I think that's all. Okay, so 8 colors in back stitch. And if we look on this pattern a little bit close, you can see how much of the back stitch in every branch of the tree, the fence, the bushes. Woo, this is gonna be, and that's the way, for example, roof, you see the back stitching on the roof, straight lines. That's the good way to create back stitching, is the sample number 2 where I show you tutorial. When you layer in one thread and the other one, just pinch it into the canvas. So that's definitely the technique for that, and all these branches of the bushes. Okay, what do we have in here? Looks like this is going to be lots of blues because it's an evening. There you go. We have a needles, and the print itself. Oh, the print looks so tiny. Oh no, it just depends, I guess, on the symbol. And here you go. Very, very colorful. Well, we can see the house in here. The rest of we cannot recognize much on this print. Print of the symbols, very nicely done. What's in here? It's an orange with the dark dot on it. And we have 40. There's some round yellow dot in here. And I think that's the one in here. That's like a French knot right in here. And then we have yellow with the, where did I see it? I see the holes. Hold on. Oh no, never mind. It's easy to recognize. Okay, no, it's not the same. Okay, they color it up there, those yellow with dark spots on the center. Okay, so image itself, print nice. Print nice. Maybe a little bit, let's see, any confetti here. Maybe some on a tree. No, not really, to be honest. And of course, all this snow look and snowflakes that fallen off the tree, right? Some people create them right away, like when you stitch in a little piece of sky and then you put white for the snowflake, French knot. Some people I see change into the regular cross stitch instead of French knot. If you don't like it, do it. Some of them like really count and put them in the right places. Some people just random. You look in a picture, obviously it's everywhere. So you can stitch anywhere you wish. It doesn't have to be really follow the pattern, because it's a snowflakes, they can fall everywhere, right? So you don't have to really pay attention where they are. You just create lots of them, as many as you wish. You can even stitch some sequins for extra sparkle. If you can find the tiniest sequence that would be more sparkle, or seed beads. Yeah, there's possibilities, lots of different possibilities. And let's see the threads. There's some reds in here. Mostly, of course, it's going to be blue colors. There. This palette all extras blues because we need lots of them. There's a three different color. Very looks close to each other, but I think they all okay. So this one different, this one 74 and 74. So yeah, these two the same, this one a little bit lighter, I think you can tell. And then there are some more threads. And then we have kind of more yellowish in here. So lots of blue. Lots of blue. Do you like to stitch with blue colors? Palette is gorgeous. And it doesn't look like very big. It's a medium size. Let's say medium size. Alright. Happy. I love the, believe it or not, it's a lots of work with back stitching, but I'm glad that they do have in here. Its main picture will look very close to original, and it is gorgeous. It is gorgeous. Make me happy. So one more left, and let's see if you saw before this image. Remind me, it looks like Victorian style, because it looks like the old Victorian house, and the way people dress in here. Let me pull it out. Thank you very much to all my new subscribers who found my channel and fell in love with cross stitching all over again. Oh my goodness, this one is really shiny. The other pages wasn't as shiny as this one. That's a little disturbing because it's hard to mark it up unless you want to reprint in black and white. Definitely tons of confetti will be. It looks confetti on this tree, but they kind of connecting all together, so shouldn't be a problem. Let's see what we have in here. 14 count Aida. The image called Covered Landscape. 58 by 36 centimeters. And this canvas doesn't have the number, so I guess it's something new. Sometimes they print number, sometimes they don't, but they always have the number on stickers in here where you can find a canvas. Now look at this beautiful tree. Okay, first let's see a full image. Let me just get to the camera. Okay, full image. The house, gorgeous up there in the background, Victorian with balcony, and then you have this people walking in this beautiful old-fashioned clothes, and gentlemen usually walk with this cane just for the fancy look, and ladies with this pretty hats. Now the bridge, all the brick probably will be stitched maybe with the back stitching. Now the tree in here is a really focal point. It's stunning, and my concern actually about this tree, the tree look like willow tree, but why it's green? It's winter, there should be no leaves on it, and in here it's a green as like a leaves on it, unless it's a different tree. It looks to me like a willow tree. Tell me if I'm wrong. I don't know. The house up there is gorgeous. There's a light, street light. Oh, I found a puppy up there. What else we can find in here through the camera close? Let me look. I didn't even look yet. Okay, so, oh, I found one more puppy. He running into the creek for the water. Oh my goodness, feels like he fallen. He's dashing through the snow. Look at him running up there. And it's like a river, a little creek that's not frozen all the way. Is he gonna get in trouble? And the other buddy up there just watching him. Maybe he saw some fish or duck swimming, I don't know. Lots of grass in here, so definitely gonna be lots of backstitching. I can see it from here already. Okay, I'm just really find this interesting that this tree stayed green. How in the world? Because this is not pine tree. Okay, let's see what we have in here. Super duper shiny pages. We have 6 pages of them, and here you go. Same thing, we have a full stitch, French knot and back stitch, tons of it. So full stitch we have in 41 colors, French knot in 2 colors. So again, it's going to be snowflakes. You see the snowflakes falling up there, all those white dots. That's going to be French knots. Prepare for that, or just make them as a cross stitch white one, because French knots kind of like off center stitch in the middle of 4 stitches. You can just switch a little bit and make a full stitch just next to it, and will be probably look as gorgeous too. Now for the back stitching we have 5 colors and 41 full stitch. Okay, lots of back stitching. For the grass, I want to see the building, the house, roof, windows. Oh yeah. Oh, oh my goodness, the people itself. Okay, I'm gonna show you people. It's like everything about back stitching on a people. How can I show you? Let me bend this page like this to get you close. Look at that, like absolutely everything from the back stitch on these people to recognize them. He's like have a scarf up there and a hat. Yeah, so lots of work. And the house, everything in the house almost in a back stitching. Tons of back stitching, but it doesn't scare me. I just know the image will be look much more nicer if you watch me cross stitching and back stitching on the trip. What was it? With the golden retriever trip. Snow. Oh my god, I cannot remember now what canvas called. That one has lots of back stitching, but picture looks so much different between no back stitch and with back stitch. So it does create big difference on the stitching. Looks much more beautiful and not pixelated. Now let's see the canvas. There you go. What do we see here? Little bit of the house recognizable, maybe a little bit of the tree. Rest of is just pixels of colors. Okay, let's see. Symbols looks like clear, because lots of different symbols. I'm so glad they don't do just by the color, so it's much easier to read. Lots of different symbols. And canvas close up. Okay, let me hold on half because I kind of see through that. It's bad to see. There. I think it looks beautiful. And here on the top where is tree. Let's define a focus. Tree will be a little bit more changing colors, obviously, but it will look look beautiful on the end. Yeah, because in here is a mix of the green branches and the snow, so it looks like pixelated, but that tree is really beautiful. The house is just fantastic. Now let's see the threads, what we have left in here. 2 needles as always, some extra 4 colors and an extra palette, some beautiful gray colors. And then let's go from this side. That's gonna be for the trees. And then that's the colors. Looks nice and silky, right? And then we have another, some colors just very little, 1 thread only, like this 2 blue, just a 1 of each. All right, what do you think? Which one is your favorite? Oh my god, from having like almost nothing about winter, now I have lots of canvases with the winter, because obviously they were ordered before Christmas. So yes, it took very long time, and that's why I still receive winter images. Even if I would be like order now, that would be more spring probably time looking, or some different characters, but it's still winter from me right now, as I've received in my late packages that I've been waiting for a long time. Where is it? Okay, here it is. So what do we think about this one? I will show you like this, and one more. Which canvas the most impressed you? How do you like comparison of 14 versus 11 count Aida? And if we start, you know, as we open them, 1, 2, 3, which number was your favorite? I will put back so I don't mistake with the canvas. But I don't know, I like them both. I mean, not both, I like them 3. I'm really excited to see this one in 14 count. To pick which one I like the best, I really can't. I don't know. Maybe this one's still my favorite because of the dramatic colors of this house up there, those dark colors, dark bricks, and lots of going on in here. I don't know, but like in here I love this house as well. I love this huge big tree in here, like, and I like that it's in here and in here, those snowflakes all over the picture. Wow, I cannot even tell you what I like the most. So tell me what you like. How do you like this unboxing? And next time we will reveal with you 3 another canvases from Newhomy, and hopefully my other packages will arrive by then as well. But for now, thank you so much for watching with me, and I always like to read your comments. What was your favorites? If you decided to try cross stitching yet, if you never did, or if you are old time cross stitcher that used to do cross stitching as accounted, did you try printed canvases yet? It's so much fun, seriously. It's fun, it's relaxing, you don't have to count, and it's easier on your eyes as well. Thank you so much, stay safe, and I will see you next time.